There are two friends living in the same apartment in Mushin. They are KILAPA and KILESE. KILAPA is strong in the arms, while KILESE is strong in the legs. They both are outside in their compound, and then KILAPA says, "Do you know, I'm expecting a lady." They both jump up and it's like, "Let's go into the room to make it very, very tidy. Let's clean the room, everywhere in the room before Akunilowolo comes." That's the lady that they're expecting. They clean under the room, they pick up the clothes that are in the room, on the floor. Let's make it very, very tidy. I don't want this lady to come here and see our room very untidy. She will think we're dirty boys, okay? So the two of them go into everywhere and they make everywhere clean until they get to the kitchen. And then KILESE says, "Oh, there's a rumble in my stomach. I think I'm feeling hungry. Why don't we fix ourselves eba and egusi soup?" KILAPA says the same. "Oh, I'm hungry too. Let's quickly prepare something for us to eat before she comes in. I don't want her to come in here to meet us eating." Okay, so they make themselves gari eba and egusi soup. As they're about to sit down and start to eat, and then something happens. You hear a strange noise, a strange knock on the door. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, 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 knock. And they're like, "Who is that?" "Oh, let's quickly go and hide our food. Let's quickly go and hide our food." And so KILESE quickly hid the gari and egusi soup under the setting where they were expecting a lady, that's Akunilowolo, just comes through the door smiling as she enters the apartment. KILAPA goes to hug her. "Hello, baby, come in. You're most welcome. Thanks for honoring this invitation. I didn't know you were going to come." Akunilowolo says, "Why wouldn't I come? You gave me an invite. Why wouldn't I come?" No problem now. This is my friend KILESE. Meet him. KILESE meet Akunilowolo. Akunilowolo says, "Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How are you?" "I'm fine." So KILAPA says, "Oh, let me go get you something to drink, and I won't be long." Akunilowolo says, "No problem, I'll be waiting for you." So KILAPA soon returns with a soda and he offers to give her. It's like, "Oh, a very, very kind, caring guy. Okay, just come over. Let's sit down." They sit down, just so have some other discussions. "Where do you work?" "I work as a sales girl." "What do you do?" "I'm also a business guy." So Akunilowolo begins to sip at her soda, and she continues to sip at her soda. So what happens next? KILESE, being a very mischievous guy, he goes behind the setting. He goes to bring the eba and egusi soup that they were hiding there. They be hiding there, brought it to the fore, and like, "KILAPA, do you know who has this food?" KILAPA is like, "Oh, well, no, I don't know who has the food." "Oh, you don't know? So this food has no owner. In that case, let me settle down and destroy this eba. Let me eat this eba since it has no owner. I'm not the owner, and I don't know who kept it here." KILAPA, knowing that's the only food in the house, looking so dejected and downtrodden, he begins to tap KILESE at behind and taps him on the foot. "Don't eat the food. Don't eat the food. Don't finish the food. It belongs to the two of us. You know it." KILESE begins to eat and begins to munch at the food, since KILAPA couldn't come out to say he knows who owns the food. After a while, Akunilowolo begins to look at her watch. "Oh, it's 2 p.m. I'm resuming this afternoon in a shop where I work. So let me start being on my way. KILAPA, please come and see me up." "Okay, no problem. Let me see you off." So the two of them walk away through the door. They walk outside. And so KILESE is so happy. "I do it for her today. I can't chop the food. The food will belong to the two of us. Me, I don't chop her. I don't use sense for her. I don't chop her today. She mean they do it for me before." KILAPA soon returns. He keeps KILESE on the cheek. They begin to fight. There's a scuffle in the room. They push themselves to Fira and Tina. And before you know it, what happens? KILAPA carries KILESE up off his legs and like, "Oh, I'm going to give it to Baba God today." That's the end of the film of this story. Do you like it? Please subscribe if you enjoy it.